Welcome back to this week's project. This is a resin blank I made, oh no, it's got to be 3 or 4 months ago now. I found some wool, quite some chunky wool, and I wondered how the resin would take to it. So what I did is I pulled a load off, cooled it all up in the into a blank or a mould, and then I poured the resin over. I put a little bit of glitter in it just to give it a little bit of a sparkle. You know how I like my glitter. So it's now been, like I say, 3 maybe 4 months since I've done this. It's been sitting on the bench. I didn't know what to do with it. Originally I was just going to turn a shallow bowl out of it, but I wanted to put a bit of a foot on it. So what I've done is I've glued it or epoxied it to this other blank. I think, I'm not sure, but I think that might be a bit of oak. So my plan is to turn this to round and get my rough shape, and then we'll decide on what shape we want the foot and the leg. But I'm going to have to flatten this front off and put a mortise in there so I can flip it so we can finish the back end. But anyway, I want to get it round before we do anything else, and we'll go from there. So let's get this baby turned. I haven't give the base final polish coat yet. The reason being I'm not sure whether I'm happy with it or not. So I'm going to hollow this out and see what happens really. So yeah, I don't know, I'm not 100% happy with it, but that's why I haven't finished polishing it, but we'll see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run a forcing a bit through the middle of that just to take a lot of the resin out so it doesn't put as much stress through it as it does turn it out. So let's get that sorted. Look at these cool shavings. You can see the little bits of wool in them. I'm going to keep some of them for a future project if I can get them in a bag hole. I think they may look quite cool mixed in with some clear resin, because you've got all those little bits. We'll see. So we are about 40 mil down there, maybe a bit more than that. Maybe about 45-50 mil down. So that should be more than enough to give us a decent depth. So let's see if we can turn around. It's going to be fairly straight down, and the bottom might just have to curve in a little bit, but slow and steady, slow and steady. That's round about 8 mil thick. So the question is, how thin do I go? Do I take a chance and do it nice and thin and hope it doesn't shatter, or do I call that it? But I want it nice and translucent on the sides. So I think I'm going to be brave and go a little bit thinner. Right, I reckon that's around about 3 to 4 mil thick, and I'm bottling out at that thickness. I don't go any thinner than that. So I'm going to get that sanded up now. Right, it's all shined up, all polished up. I'm still not sure about this base. Just move that around. Right, I'm happy with that. Nice shine, I can see through it. It's round about, I'd say, between 3 and 4 mil, more maybe 5 mil thick. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy how that looks. I'm just not 100% sure on this. I don't know whether I like the shape or not. I've gone quite a bit down there, so it would be, I would imagine, we're down there somewhere on the depth of the thingy, so I'm not worried about that. It's just this. I don't know whether I like the style. It just seems a bit plain and boring, but I'm going to leave it there for now, and I'm going to come back to it tomorrow after work, and I'm going to have a think about between now and then and see what I can come up with. If I can't come up with anything different, then it will stay, but if not, I will see what I can do. So I'll catch you guys later. Right, so I decided to turn this down a little bit. I wasn't happy with the foot, as I said in the video. So what I've done is I've swan nicked this in to give it a bit more of a contour to match the inside, and then I've done a narrow foot or a stem, or a narrower stem, just to give a bit more, you know, don't look so big and chunky now. And then I've also reduced the foot down and put a couple of burn marks in it just to give it a little bit of character. So I'm a lot happier with that now. So I did change it because I wasn't happy with it, so I just wanted to let you guys see it when it's changed. So what I'll do is I'll stick some stills on at the end.